child, they done brought the kids into it. Lord, it was entertaining at first. It was funny at first. I'm dropping comments under both of them. I'm just watching and doing my thing. JT and Hennessy was going at it earlier. It was hilarious because Hennessy was calling JT ugly in the face and all of this stuff, and people had to remind her about her sister's surgery. Now, these are all the tweets. If you want to see it, you're going to have to pause and see it. I'm not going to read each one talking back, hours and hours of them tweeting and adding each other. But if you want to read it, pause the video. Now, and these are the full tweets. I made sure to show the full tweet. And I had to do a recording because the screenshots were way too much. It was way too many to do a recording. My thing is, I'm going to be honest. Cardi started it with the kids. Bringing up, ain't it your son's birthday? Like, people do that passive aggressive stuff and then try to pretend and play victim and act like, oh, well, I didn't say anything. I just said ain't it your son's birthday. Cardi, you can't talk about someone, quote unquote, tweeting on their son's birthday. When it was Culture's birthday, you were tweeting nonstop about Offset on Twitter. Nonstop. You were having a Twitter war and a Twitter rant online about Offset for hours on Culture's birthday. It doesn't matter if that's her dad. It doesn't matter. You were feuding with this person and you were putting the negative attention out into the universe while it's supposed to be your daughter's day. So you cannot call out Nicki for talking to you or going back and forth with you on Twitter about whatever y'all are talking about on her son's birthday. That's not your call. Just like it wasn't Culture's call when you were running your mouth and giving attention to her dad and dogging your dad out on her birthday. It doesn't matter what you two are going through. It's still her. It's still her dad. And you should have been focused on your child that day. The same way you're trying to tell Nicki Minaj to be focused on her child today. Now, do I feel like they should be bringing kids in it? Of course not. But let's be real. If someone even touches on the subject of my child, it's fair to bring their child up. We're not about to play those games where it's like, oh, well, she didn't say anything. She just called out a fact that she is being hypocritical on because she did the same thing. So why would you call out yourself for doing something because somebody else did it? That just makes no sense. My problem with it is the fact that she thought the condescending way of sending, some shade Nicki's way, talking about the son. Why didn't you just keep it between y'all two? Why didn't y'all just keep going back and forth? Just the same way she threw strays at Lotto when she went on that whole rant about what Ice Spice had said. Because does it really matter what Ice Spice had said? Like, does it really matter? You were so angry. Like, Ice Spice had you so pressed. Girl, you're spitting in the phone. I can tell the screen had spit on it. Like, you were going hard as a bitch. I'm gonna be her. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And I don't care where we are. I'm gonna go do that. Like, girl, please, save it. Okay? Save it. You did all that ranting over Ice Spice? Listen, Ice Spice winning, baby. You might think you're winning over Ice Spice because of sales and numbers and $20 million being backed upon you to keep your image alive and to help the label make more money when you're signed into a 360 that they spent millions already on and you're not doing anything for years and years and years and years. An album did not drop. This is only your second album out of your entire career. And you can't even really tour or do much because you're getting ready to have a baby? Oh, Lord, this is a mess. People called it out and they're like, if this was anybody else of a different race, y'all would not be given this much grace. Yes, I will say and be fair that Cardi has been getting dragged on the internet for days, especially when it comes down to the Stephon Diggs and the Chris Blake situation and all of that type of stuff. But that doesn't neutralize the fact that you still have your hand in mess, that you talked shit about Lotto when Lotto had nothing to do with the conversation between you and Ice Spice. I'm not pussy ass Lotto. I'm not pussy like Lotto. You calling your friend a pussy? Like, I don't think I ever got on the phone talking shit to somebody and then throwing my own friend under the bus to talk about somebody else who's not her. I can see if you were talking shit about, I don't know, Lotto's hairstylist. You're talking to Lotto's hairstylist and, that hairstylist gets away with a whole bunch of flack from that artist gets away with a whole bunch of flack from Lotto. And then you're, calling her out in the same sense, saying, like, I'm not Lotto. Like, when you get your hair done by Lotto, when you do Lotto hair, I'm not going to treat you like how Lotto be doing. No. She was talking about Ice Spice, and she literally brought Lotto's name up. Like, listen to this rant.
What she said? Why you want to act dumb? Why you want to act dumb?
Trust me, I really don't know.
You don't know? I'm going to show ya. I'm not Lotto. I'm going to beat her the fuck up. I'm going to knock her the fuck out. All y'all. You act stupid? Nigga think I'm Lotto? You think I'm Nicki? I'll beat you the fuck up. All y'all. I'm going to beat her ass. I'm not like none of these rap bitches. I'm not like none of these rap bitches.
Lotto! Girl, we gotta ask you. Woo! Hold on, baby. When did you record Every Time Remix? I screamed.
Cardi stressed me the out. She made me record it, write it, record it, and drop it in one day.
Well, you did good. Kudos to you. And we gotta ask you, are you afraid of any stray bullets? Cardi kind of went hard on this album, a lot of drama. Are you afraid of any strays, or you're like, you know what, I can handle that?
Me and Barty, we are them stuff.
Huh?
Yeah.
The should be scared.
Oh no, hell no, boy. Man, y'all done up and done it. Oh no, hell no, boy. Y'all done up and done it. Oh no, hell no, man. Y'all done up and done it. Y'all done up and done it, man. Y'all done up and done it. My first song was like 48 bars with no hook. You hear me flipping through my pages out my favorite notebook. The microphone was in the closet. No headphones, we lost. We didn't care to get some water. Roaches hanging over the faucet. No AC, tears a breaker, scratches trying to make peace. E-Dub was been a hustler, flirting with all his customers and flat broke. Nappy smoking blacks out on the back porch. I'm thinking I got everything a country boy can ask for. Now what we do to get here? Say that, boy. Lay it down and bring it to you raw. Say that, boy. Hey, now we heard some, suffer for more. Chase what we work for. Hated for the gussing, but the hatred is.
So these girls did their final tweets, and you would think it was over by now. But as petty as they are, they're going to keep going. We already know Cardi was a Nicki fan. And remember this? The person that doesn't want anyone talking about their children, but was talking about someone's dead child. Anyway, JT decided to diss. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Anyway, tonight I'm scrolling on Twitter, and I realized that Nicki Minaj apologized to Culture. Not to Cardi, not to nobody else, but to Culture, and said in the future she'll understand where this comes from, because it's bigger than that. So Cardi's like, oh, don't give my child no backhanded compliment. I'm coming after yours. And she tried to backpedal the same way Nicki did. Oh, no, it's so dark-spirited to be talking about kids. And then she turned around and did Dear Papa Perk, and then said this. These bitches are so petty. That's number one. I mean, Nicki Minaj literally is a petty. But Cardi piggybacking as soon as she sees somebody else giving, I don't know, a rearrangement of what they were doing. It's kind of like she got Cardi to show her hands and really just expose herself for who she really is. And that's what Nicki was trying to basically say that she did. And basically, both of these hoes, if you ask me, need a timeout. But yeah, Cardi been dissing people's dead kids and doing trash shit, drugging men, deplorable stuff for years. I mean, she's the only one that can get away with it. I mean, being pregnant, sitting up probably, 6-7 months on the internet arguing with bitches for hours, for days. And then you got the nerve to bring up, oh, she's not dealing with her child. Girl, what you doing with your multiple kids? She got one. You got about to have 4. You got time to be sitting up on the internet arguing with bitches and you just dropped the album? Yeah. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and come back. I'll talk to y'all later.